did everybody, but I did so I had to do it by hand, and so I didn't do quite everything. I didn't email everybody, but I was just very thankful. The people who did order it was about $100 per person on average. So I was like ecstatic. Was
Oh
very
yeah,
thankful. Yeah, was
that's
very
awesome.
thankful.
That is awesome, Trisha. Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome.
And I had a customer, she's like on Monday. She's like a very, very good customer. She's been with me for 15 plus years. Orders probably six, 700. She's on the repair set, so she
Mm.
orders a lot. She's like, "Is it too late for your sale?" And I'm like, "No, just for you." She ordered lifting serums.
Oh wow.
So I was like, "Yes," and I knew she was probably going to order something like that, and that's too good of a deal to not let her get because she's orders a lot of stuff from me. So
Yeah,
I was happy I was able to still do that.
yeah. So
Okay. Sorry,
yeah.
one of my two most favorite people just showed up. Hold on. My
Oh.
grandson.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
All right. So, anybody else have $100 day? You can raise your hand in the if you put your cursor to the right of um your picture. There's three dots. If you don't want to come off camera, and you can scroll down to raise your hand. I think that's where it is, right, Mary? Oh, Peggy, did you have $100 plus day? Okay, and Deb, you too? $400 day. Woohoo! All right. Let's see. Anybody else? And
I'll be putting in an order on Tuesday and it's going to be over 100.
oh, woo! All right. All right. Good job. Okay, Peggy, you want to share something with us? It's 6 o'clock in Arizona, just so you know.
I would still be sleeping. Hmm.
I would definitely be in my pajamas. That's for sure.
I'm still in my pajamas and it's 9 here.
So Laura just woke up. She's in Arizona too. So, and
Peggy too.
Peggy too. Okay. So that's a weekly win right there.
Right?
So yeah. Trisha, Peggy, um, Analia. So
I didn't do $100 this week, but I have been way more active on my social media. So like did a video with my daughter and was posting about the makeover contest.
oh good. Oh,
And you guys,
woo.
if you have not went and seen Laura's video with her daughter, it is adorable. You've got to see it.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know if we're friends on Facebook, so I will go and look for you, Laura. And then oh, what was I gonna say? I might copy some of it. I don't have a daughter who lives at home, but I have a customer coming today. So, and she wants to do the masking one. So, and then okay, that would work, she said. Anybody else want to share real quick? 30 seconds. Something that they're like really excited about, either in their, like I said, in their life, in their business, anything. Deb, you came off mute. I don't know if you want to share. Like I said, that light is in my eye. And so,
We can't hear. I think she's talking, but we just can't hear her.
oh, okay. Thanks, Liz.
Welcome.
No, we can't hear you. Oh, maybe you can put it in the comments. Maybe you can put it in the comments. So, Sandy's not on yet, but Sandy got a new team member. So that's good. And then I don't think Deanne can come off mute, but she is having her first Facebook party because she's new and it is going fabulous. Yeah, really fabulous. So, anybody else? Let's see. Christina, she got a new job. So that she's very, very excited about. I know that. Um,
Well, if there's not anybody else, I actually quickly pulled up Laura's thing because I think that you guys, like Cynthia said, she may not have a daughter at home, but she can take some ideas and make something. So I can screen share real quick and do that if that's all good. Deb is doing a TV fast, day 6 today. Oops, my chat went away.
oh, okay. She's doing,
She's getting more sleep and she's more productive. She has 2 reorders. Yay!
oh, good. All right. Woo!
Yay!
That is awesome. So let's see. Peggy says, my mama project is going great.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, you guys. Yes, if you haven't seen the
You'll have
Mama
to,
Project, I can share. It's in their Believe unit. And sorry, I have my camera off so that I can have the best upload for sharing. So I can share Laura's and then I can share a little bit about the Mama, like not me. Peggy did a video in our Believe unit and I can share it because you guys, this is a fantastic idea. Not only is it a huge blessing, I'm going to go ahead and come off camera for a second. Not only is it a huge blessing for those who will receive the gifts, but it will help you wrap up earning your buzz kit or your next level buzz kit. And that helps all of us too in all of our units who are in car either production, like earning it for the first time, like Cynthia and I, or Anna is in requalification. So it's like a win across the board.
oh, we've earned cars. We even
Yes, but
earned
you're earning another one, correct? I know you've had
yeah,
cars before. Yeah. Yep.
yeah,
Peggy.
we had the
Peggy's raising her
BMW.
hand.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Peggy.
Sorry, I'm still foggy this morning. I set my alarm clock for 4 and it went off or it didn't go off, and I woke up at like 5:45. So I'm still in morning brain. Um, uh, my customers, I did this at Christmas time with Gift a Grandparent, and they loved being a part of something that was helping other women. And so the people who've donated so far, for a $20 donation, one mama at a shelter that I've chosen, a domestic violence shelter, it pays for a beauty box full of products and just, girly stuff. And their response to me is like, thank you for doing this. I love being a part of it, of something. And so, like I said in that video, I'm not taking any profit, but for, it does help you with your wholesale production and it does help the unit. But it's good to use our business back in the community. I just want to share one other thing. One time I went with a bunch of the women in my unit. We went to Luke Air Force Base and we did facials, a whole room of women whose husbands were on deployment. And we did facials in a group setting there. I've gone into Chrysalis Domestic Violence Shelter and facialed the women there and brought in gifts that were donated by my customers. There's a Watkins Women's Shelter here that went in and there was about 85 women. Yeah. Mary, I see your face. 85 women there that we did facials on. And many of my consultants were peppered out, in the audience, and I was leading it at the front. We couldn't really give them gifts, but it was just all about pampering because of the amount of people. But it's really good to use your business to be of service in the community for women.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Oh, Peggy, thank you for that. Thank you. If you guys want to know more about her project, she did post a video in the Believe unit with a photo and stuff of what she's doing. I think she even held the box up. It's awesome, you guys. And like Peggy's customers, when I've done the Christmas one for gosh, like 17 or 18 years now, I think. But I'm super excited about this Mama project because my Christmas one is for nursing homes. And this one will be for domestic violence shelters. I love that. But I have a customer who purchases like in bulk every year. And when she sends me her check, she has sent cards that said, please don't ever stop doing this. And please don't ever stop following up and making sure that I'm going to send you a check because I love what you're doing for the community.
Wow.
Peggy. You raised your
One
hand.
other
Yes.
one other thing, and I'm just throwing these out there to give you guys ideas
Mhm.
of how you can use your business. Even after my husband passed away, for the last 2 hours of his life, we had him transported to the hospice center right up the road because I couldn't get his pain under control. And so after, he passed and all that, I did a thing about blessing the care providers, the nurses at the hospice center. And all I did is I chose the Thinking of Love perfume. And I had enough donations from my customers to be able to go in there and bless all the women that helped out. So there's so many ways you can use your business.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. So that's great. All
Yes,
right.
I love those.
And then,
Thank you.
oh, that made me think, pray for Anna because her mom is in hospice. So she went to Arizona to be with her. So pray for
Yes, so
Anna.
please keep her in prayer.
Oh no.
Tracy.
Can you guys pray for my son? He's been in the hospital since Sunday. He had a severe attack of pancreatitis, and it's just so slow healing, recovering. I've been in Indy. They moved him from Bloomington to Indy early Monday morning, and then he's been there since. I just got home yesterday. I've been in Indy all week, so his dad's down there now.
Yes, we
Oh,
will.
yes.
Thank
We will
Thank you.
definitely.
And thank you guys for sharing with us. That way we can pray for you because that's such a blessing that we get to have to be able to pray for your needs and wants
Yeah.
and loved ones.
So Mary, do we have time or not time to play Laura's video?
Yes, I'm going to go off camera again and I'm going to share it because I have it up.
Okay.
It's just a minute long, so.
Oh, okay.
Or a minute and a half. Oops, I don't think I said share my sound. Hang on. Share my sound.
Raylan, are you ready to go?
No, my favorite blush just ran out.
Oh no, let me see. Oh, your favorite blush? Oh man, to get that same shade again, what are you gonna have to do? You're gonna have to go buy a whole new palette?
Oh, that sucks.
Oh man. Well, you know what? I have the perfect solution for you.
What?
The Mary Kay Perfect Palette. Check it out.
It's so clean and pretty.
Ooh, a little mirror. Ooh, and it's ergonomically designed to fit perfectly in the palm of a woman's hand. Did you know that?
No.
And you know what the best part is?
What?
It's good for the environment.
It is?
Yeah.
Wow, I want to look good and take care of Earth like that.
Yeah, me too. Watch, let me show you why it's good for the planet. Anytime you run out of your favorite shade, you just pop that puppy out and you just replace that shade and you get to keep the palette forever. Magnets. So cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get, first of all, you always look good. But you really look good when you're helping Planet Earth. And Earth Day is Wednesday. Do you want to get one for a friend?
Yeah.
What about from your mom?
You are my mom.
But I love Earth Day, don't you?
You already have one.
Well,
You already got me one.
yeah,
Right
so
there.
I think I'm going to get me another one of these and plant a tree on Wednesday. On
That
Earth
will
Day.
take forever to grow, though. But still, that's helping Earth.
Yeah. Well, Go ahead and finish getting ready. Here, you can use my palette.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Love you.
Love you too.
Raylan, are you ready to go?
That's amazing. Oh my
Isn't that
gosh.
adorable? Hang on, I have to. There we go. Isn't that just adorable, guys?
I love that. I love that. So thank you for sharing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right,
Yes.
so let's go ahead with the training. Mary, you take over.
All right. Well, in many ways, that video and what Peggy just shared, and so much of what you guys have been talking about this morning is what we're training on. It's really back to basics, and it's customer service. And at first, we labeled it next level care. But then I really got to thinking about it, and our goal is kind of like Peggy has talked about before, and we've all mentioned. Our goal is to bless others, to build confidence, to get our customers on more products. And that's not being greedy. They're buying it from somewhere. And why not such an amazing company that is supporting individual businesses instead of some big box store, right? Not to mention the fact that we are number one in the entire world, like 3 years running. So in the direct sales market now, the question of that, some people are like, okay, well, you're a direct sales market. So what's the difference? Guys, the huge difference there is the fact that Mary Kay Corporate is not paying for shelf space for it to sit on in retail establishments, and they're not paying huge amounts of salary to models and superstars and whoever to wear our lipsticks, wear our mascaras, point at big signs on a commercial. And that savings is passed on to us and our consumer. So we spend, you guys, most everybody knows this, we spend billions of dollars a year on research and development. We do have the number one product. It's just not shared as much. And so our goal is to be able to bless others, to help build their confidence, and to put money in our pocket. Let's be real. We have bills to pay. I don't know about you guys, but my power bill, if I don't pay it, it doesn't, I don't get these lights on. And if I go to the grocery store, they don't just give me food for free. I have to pay for it. So we need the income. So we've got, the reason at first we labeled it next level is because we're like, all right, you can do a one-time sale, right? Or you can do reorders, you can build a friendship and layer. And so I think everybody on here knows we're building a house. Our house burnt 6 months after we bought it. And unlike some people would say, oh, you guys, purposely did that. Oh no, there's no way I would ever purposely burn my house down. It has definitely, it's not been our plan, and we're going to need more cash to finish building this house, but we're doing it ourselves, on a budget. But okay, I have a reason to say all this. We built a relationship with the gentleman that works at Lowe's that we are getting most of our products from. It's not required, but we prefer to work with him because we know, we like, and we trust him. Okay. Our customers in Mary Kay purchase from us because they know us, they like us, and they trust us. And that trust doesn't just happen immediately. It is built upon a relationship of getting to know them. Andy knows what we're looking for the best quality, getting the best deal, and bundling. And sometimes he's able to tell us, okay, we need to bundle all of this. You don't have to pay for it all right now, or you do have to pay for it all right now, but you don't have to take it all right now, but we need to bundle it together to give you the best deal. Or there's other times when he said, no, this is perfect just the way it is. I made notes. Sorry, guys. I have like my little pointers here. So because he knows us, he knows our situation, he knows what we're after, he knows us as people, then he knows what's right for us. And I tell you this because it relates to how we can think about our customers. What about your customers? Are you just a cashier? We went to Lowe's last night and Andy wasn't working. We needed some things. Are you just that cashier that I don't get a bundled discount. He doesn't say, all right, we can save you by doing this and this. Nope. They just scan it, tell me what my total is. They might have something on the counter there that they're upselling, but that's it, right? So are we being like that with, okay, Liz messages me and says, Mary, I need my cleanser and my micellar water. And I say, great. Anything else? And she's like, actually, my oil fairy makeup remover, please. Fantastic. I'll get those right to you. Now, Liz, you qualify for a pink perks. Would you like one of these? I'll send you the image. You get one of these at 50% off. And she says, yeah, I'll take that. Okay. That is good customer service, but it may not be next level customer service. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Because there's things that we can be like, are you using this? So for instance, when we were building our list out of what we needed, it was okay. We had all these things figured out, but there was a few little things like, oh, what about this size screws? What about this wrap? We hadn't gotten that far, hadn't even thought about that. What about the caulking to put these things in? All right. So that can correlate to our customer business. I'm checking the chat to make sure we don't have any questions. Okay. So I'm going to share with you guys my screen, and actually I'm going to go off camera so that as I share my screen, you guys get the best in this. Now, you might be thinking as you look at this, Mary, another tracking sheet. This is overwhelming and I can't do this. But do you have to use it? No, you do not have to use it. But here's some reasons why you might want to. And I actually have three tracking sheets up on my screen, but this is the one I want to show you guys. This is why you might want to. If you've got if your customer calls, do you have or maybe even if they don't call, this is the 25th and we are about to have a price increase in just a little while. Can you immediately look through and find out who is on satin lips? If satin lips was increasing, can you find out who's on satin lips immediately? I know some of us can, but some of us can't. Having something like this would be able to, okay, these are all the people that I need to follow up with and find out if they need or would like to stock up and save before. We're also not leaving them hanging for something that they're maybe looking for. So if Cynthia is my customer and Cynthia is on cleanser and moisturizer, and she's on the hydrogel eye patches, I know she's on those. The microdermabrasion. Okay, but I didn't say eye cream. I know she loves our hydrogel eye patches, but she's not on the eye cream. And so this allows me to see across the board what a customer is using from their skincare all the way through to, you guys probably can't see that little thing there, but I can, to some of their foundations, to their colors, mascaras, lips, etc. And this is in Canva. I'm going to send it to you guys. You can edit things. Being honest, I edited this. This one did not say barrier restore. This one said I had another product there, but barrier restore, I am finding as I learn more about it, the majority of my customers are wanting it. Key there is I learn more about it, I can give better customer service. Does anybody have any questions while I'm screen sharing, Cynthia? I can't see the chat.
Okay. Deanne said that this will be very helpful for her. That's
Good.
the only one I saw because I was taking notes.
Oh, that's okay.
So.
That's okay. And this one, so if I'm going through and Cynthia is my customer and she's on these things, but I notice she's not on foundation primer. She gets her concealer and corrector. She gets, and this might say CC cream, it might say foundation. Okay, but she's not on a foundation primer. This allows me to know, hey, I could increase Cynthia's use of Mary Kay products. Maybe she's on a primer, but just not Mary Kay. So I'm going to scroll down for a second and show you guys the sample tracking sheet because it would allow me to know that I'm sending Cynthia a sample of it. But I can ask Cynthia, and I'm going to stop my screen share because this was shared with me the other day, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is like ingenious. So Cynthia, I noticed that you're not using a foundation primer. Are you, or not Mary Kay's foundation primer? Are you using a primer? Have you ever tried a primer?
No, but I think I'd like it. Do you have a sample?
I do have a sample. I'll get it to you. And then I'm able to put it on this little form. I was gonna, mine has some lip samples that I've been sending out. Okay. So I'm able to put it on here and I'm not dropping the ball. Now you might not use this. You might have a better way. You guys, we're sharing tools with you. So I don't want you to be overwhelmed. But if you don't have a better way of like maybe putting it in your calendar or a calendar specifically, you know, how you're doing your follow-up, this is a great way to be like, I need to follow up with these people because it's got a category, a column for follow-up. And if you don't have anything in that follow-up, then you know that I need to follow up with her. Where it says expiration, that's if you choose to send a discount. And you could say, you know, $10 off 50 or more. You could say, I'm going to give Cynthia, I'm going to send you the sample. And if you choose it, I'm going to give you 10% off your first order of it. No pressure, but if you want to, that's a little gift for you. You guys, we're in business for ourselves, but not by ourselves, which means you all have the choice on if you're discounting your products or not. And you do not need to discount our products. They are top of the line. But say Cynthia told me, yes, actually, I'm using, and I don't know all these different names. I'm using this one, you know, I stop in and I pick it up at Ulta, or maybe she goes to the department store and picks it up. Okay. And so then I could ask her, hey, Cynthia, can I send you a sample of this one? I'd love for you to compare mine to what you're currently using. I have been using Mary Kay for 33, 34 years. I have no idea, except for when my customers share with me what other things are out there. Because if Mary Kay makes it, I use it. And so I could say, Cynthia, can I send this to you and you give me your opinion of what you're currently using?
Sure. Yeah, I guess
Sure.
so. Yeah. Why not?
Awesome. You know, I would really appreciate that because I don't know about all these other products. So you're going to help educate me. And if there's something that you like better about the one you're currently using compared to ours, Mary Kay lets us reach out to them. And maybe that's something that I don't realize is a benefit, or maybe it's something that they can improve. Maybe they'll never change it. But Mary Kay is so amazing that they listen to us consultants and take our feedback seriously, and they look at everything. So I would really value your opinion so that I could be able to properly compare. So I'm going to send you this sample. Actually, I'm going to send you a couple of them. And here's what I'm thinking. Can you do me a favor and put Mary Kay's on the right side of your face and the one you're currently using on the left side of your face each day? And then while you're out and about, you can notice in the different lights what it's looking like, maybe how it feels throughout the day, and you can really give me a good side-by-side comparison. Sound good?
Yeah. Yeah,
Awesome.
that sounds great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. And here's why I told you this. I told you to put Mary Kay on the right side because Mary Kay is the right product. Now, that may not be true for this one, but yes, I love the laugh. But it's actually an easy way for you to remember them. So when you're out and about and you're like, oh, is this Mary Kay or is this mine? You'll always know.
Oh, Deanne, a lot of comments that
Okay.
it's very helpful, so cute. Deb said, this is a brilliant way to track. They'd like us to print on a larger sheet. I put it on a Google sheet. I'm going through my customers now. My first girl used to buy tons of foundation, but hasn't in years. Can't wait to tell her about the new foundation. And then
Yes.
Deanne said, can you share the document in a PDF? I don't know how to do any of that.
So I'm sharing it in Canva, which means you can save it and download it to your device as a PDF. And kind of to Deb's thought process there. You can take one of these, and this is the one you're talking about, because yeah, that is really small lines. So there's two cool things about this. I'm sharing it on Canva. You can use it. I have a free Canva account. The thing that is most important, guys, is when you click on the link and you open it up in your Canva, click make a copy. Because if you start typing away in there, you're changing the link I'm sharing with everybody. The only way around this is for me to have to pay for Canva. And I'm trying to be a good steward of the funds that I have. And so not paying for Canva, there's just one extra step. Please go in, click, make a copy, and then you can rename it whatever yourself, whatever you would like on your account. But that will allow you, if you want, you can physically go in and type the names in here. You can physically type on this sheet. And then Deb, and anybody else who's interested, you can actually print it big. You can send it to Office Max or Kinko's or FedEx, or any of those places, and print it on a big one. I've seen people do big posters of it and just have them on their wall for tracking. And that's what I'm doing, is I am going through my customers to make sure where have I fallen short of where the customer service that I want to give them. Okay. I have a lot of customers. And so I'm going to write all their names in here and take note of what they're using and see where the holes are. So I can see, oh, maybe I need to send out, some foundation samples. She's on our skincare. Maybe she's not on our skincare, but she's constantly buying the foundation and the colors or mascara. So I'm putting anybody who has gotten anything from me in the last year on one of these, and then I will know where I can follow up to give her next level care. Find out what she is using, or is she using anything else on that.
So in response to that, I always send a sample out, and I sent a sample of the Time Wise Repair and the foundation primer to one of my customers who hardly ever buys anything. And she called and ordered the foundation primer. She loved it. And she ordered the lifting serum. I was like, wow. And I didn't,
Awesome.
my bad, I didn't follow up with her, but she called me. So
Well, and that's what happens. Okay. For one, we're human. And for two, we send out a bunch of samples, especially if you are sending out CDS. You get 2 free samples again. They have fixed that. If you guys missed that, they fixed it. So when you're CDSing your customers again, you get to add 2 free samples. Okay, well, if you are adding samples but never following up, then of course you're like, why should I add samples? Because I'm not getting the sales from them. So that's where this tracker is really cool, because you can write in what those 2 free samples were. And then, once a week you can look at it and be like, who do I need to follow up with? If they got back to me first, fantastic. That's going to go in the follow-up. She texted and ordered. But if she didn't, that has that ability.
Can I say something real quick?
TK asked something. TK asked something too. I'm not sure what it means.
So TK had asked, do you just check the column or have codes? And I had said, you just check the column. I can screen share again really quick, because I am going to go to the next page in just a second. So
yeah, I wondered if you had a different type of checking for other companies that they use, like, put a check if it's Mary Kay, or
no,
something else if
right
it's
here,
another
is that what
company.
you're meaning, TK, on this
Yeah,
form? This is
on the
only if
form.
they're using Mary Kay. So if
Okay.
they're using some eye cream they're getting elsewhere, I'm not checking this. This is, what are they using that's Mary Kay?
Okay.
Yep. So if I'm selling it to them, I'm putting a check mark. And that way I can look at it and go, oh, she doesn't buy oil-free eye makeup remover from me, as I'm looking through this. And so what are you using on your eyes? TK, can you share with me what you're using on your eyes? Can I get you to try this and give me your opinion? And so this is strictly Mary Kay. Sorry, I see what you were meaning there. This is strictly Mary Kay's products.
Okay, great. Thank you, Mary.
You are
Thanks,
most welcome.
Cynthia.
Yeah,
Um,
you're welcome.
you can always give them like if it's been 3 years since they've tried any of the foundations, for example, you could always give them, I remember some new products, we'd give them an introductory offer. Um, or you could do, come back to me special or something. You can name it something creative and not really discount it heavily, but just give them a little extra incentive to ordering from you again. It could be whatever you want it to be.
Correct,
Well,
correct. And
yeah,
that's where this expiration, you may have nothing, you may just be giving them a sample and not offering a discount, and that's okay. But if you are doing a discount, whether it's a sample that I sent and I'm saying, Cynthia, if you like it, I'm going to give you 10% off. I'm going to make a little note here. But it's going to have an expiration date too. She can't call me
but
in 6 months and say, hey, I want that. Okay.
and the other thing you could do with the foundation is add in the primer and say, I'll give you, just an
Bundling
example. You
and
can
stay.
do whatever you want, but if you want and you like it, the foundation, I love the foundation primer, and I can sell that because I love it.
Yeah, that's a
Yes.
And
good
say,
idea.
I'll give you the foundation primer half off if you like the foundation. And that might, like, that would sell me because I like a deal. But that's just an example. But you can, in other words, add another product that maybe
Correct.
they're not using.
Correct. And again, I'm sharing a second layering sheet today. You do not have to use them, but some of these are going to speak to you and you're going to go, wow, I want this. And so this one doesn't have as many names on it. It's got 20 lines. They are off colored yellow and yellow and white, so they're easy to track. But then I can see, does she love the product? Has she had a sample pack? Has she been a hostess for me? This is kind of the going down, with the exception of the registered on my shop. I would probably have moved it, but I was having an issue and wanted to get it done to share. So has she watched a video about the company? And it can be one of the company marketing things. It could be a video where that you have from one of us or from someone else. Has she given you referrals? So Cynthia may be a wonderful customer of mine and she always calls and orders things, but I've never been able to have her be a hostess, and I have never gotten referrals. And so I could then be able to go, okay, Cynthia doesn't have an ability or a desire to be a hostess, but you know what? She is a top-notch lady and I want to know her friends. And so you can and visit with us. I'm not getting into extreme details about these things, but if you're like, all right, I need referrals, you could visit with us on the individual scripts and things, I guess is where I'm saying, because I may be able to just get referrals or I may give her a little bonus for them. Has she been to a guest event? The things that can be in person or virtual. Has she completed a survey? And if you're not sure about surveys, reach out to your director and we can chat about it. Has she done the Skin Analyzer app? Registered on my shop? Because when they're registered on my shop, if they select it, they're able to get those emails and such. Is she in our customer Facebook group, yours personally or the VIP Pink Beauty Lounge, where we're going to be doing more and more little pop-in lives? Have I shared with her more? This is just layering a recruiting packet, the details about Mary Kay. Maybe I've bought her coffee. And have I made a bold ask? Cynthia, I know that you may not be interested in Mary Kay as a team building thing, but you love to bless others. Would you have an interest in joining our team so that you could be able to bless even more women? It doesn't have to be financially led. There are people who are in Mary Kay and they donate all of their profits because money isn't their driving force. Some people, that's what they need. That's, I think Anna says, this is how I get to live and eat indoors. So she does need that. Other people, they could care less about it. My personal recruiter, money was never her driving force. It was the girlfriend time. It was having fun and making other people feel good. So that bold ask can be that way too. So this is just another idea, and I will put these in our group Do we have other questions before I move on?
Oh, another thing that you can share with people is we do follow the European standards of ingredients. So our products are a higher level. So like when the soap went away, I was like, oh, I was so sad that the soap went away, but they said, if they were to make it according to European standards, it would be um almost under it'd be $50. So I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Because I was like, why did that was such a good product for me and some of my customers.
Yes.
So anyways, you have to remember that we follow higher standards and that appeals to, some customers. So then Laura said, I use the European standards all the time, especially when they say they have sensitive skin. I know.
I
I
love
have
that,
people.
Laura. I talk about I talk with people who have sensitive skin all the time, but I don't usually think to say we follow European standards. I'm going to now.
I have people that are like, I have sensitive skin or I'm gluten free, and I can tell them about my daughter she's very gluten free, like extreme. And so she can use the Time Wise Miracle Set, the charcoal mask, the eye makeup remover, um, the eyeshadows. I'm not sure what else, but those main products. But I said, you can send them a sample and have them use it like just on the
Right
side.
down here.
Yeah,
Yes.
right down here. And it's not costing you much. And almost, I would say, 95% of my customers who have told me that they have sensitive skin can use our products.
Yes. Yes. Now, the fortune in that is in the follow-up. If Cynthia just sent samples to him and didn't follow up, she may not know if they can use it.
Oh, Peggy's gluten free and she can use everything so far.
Yay, good. See, and those are wonderful things to know because then when you're visiting with somebody and they say, I'm gluten free, I can't have anything, you can say, well, I have friends who are gluten free and they're able to use all of our products. And so
Would you
if you're
like a
concerned,
sample?
would you like a sample if you're concerned, or maybe, hey, would you like to get together, but we'll just try it right here where, if you had any problem, then it would be all right. So you guys, these two tracking sheets that I shared today really are to make sure that you have that you know where to give your customer next level care. And that could be a brand new customer, or that could be a customer that has been with you since the very beginning of your Mary Kay journey. You'll be able to know where can I give them a little bit more? What can I do there? Now, I want to talk really quick. This is all, again, kind of like Cynthia said in the beginning. This is all going to help you now and in the future. But right now, it's going to help you earn those buzz kits. And you guys, the foundations are cool, but so much more is in our buzz kit. So foundations are coming, but those are right there. And if you have any questions to what level you're at, and I think there was a misprint on our sheet. Cynthia, if you zoom it up just or bring it up just a little bit more, I think it says if you did 350 by the 15th, you earned it, but you can earn your mini buzz kit through the end of the month. So please don't go, oh, never mind. I'm at 300 or I'm at 250. I'm not getting to 600. I'm not going to worry about that. You can get to that 350. It was the extra goodie in there. So thank you, Cynthia, for being my Vanna.
Yeah. And I put it in our Voxer group, and I put it on my team page.
And this will be in our Voxer group. I just didn't want to put it in there and have you guys, either frustrated. Oh my goodness, she's giving me more tracking, because you don't have to use them. But I wanted to explain why I think they're amazing. But
I think TK had a question.
I did.
Okay.
When Dan and I were talking and I called corporate and the lady told me that there was gluten-free people had no problem using the products. Why isn't it marked gluten-free?
Probably because the different levels of gluten-free that they can't say, and there's probably like another requirement and cost involved and all
And I
kinds of.
think these are all speculation. But I would venture, in addition to what Cynthia's saying, is Mary Kay doesn't just follow, oh, we're FDA, we're following the EU. There's so many different
Okay.
things.
EU has different qualifications for marking it gluten. Do they do gluten-free marks on European?
I don't know. That would
I
be
honestly
something
don't
you
know.
can Google and let us know.
Hmm.
TK.
Okay.
And you guys, I was on a Zoom with National Sales Director Emeritus Linda Tupin the other day, and I'll get to you late, Lisa, in just 1 second. She said, please reach out to the company, reach out and ask them questions. They need to hear from us. And so, TK, if we can't find that answer, you could just go in. The big thing I would say is go in and I think is the drop down is like customer service. Like you want somebody to respond back to you. Don't just get
That's
we
a
forwarded on.
that's a better idea. But I bet it has, nowadays you have to have so many things you have to sign and requirements and more costs, so anyway, so
And
the
it could be the
government
different
makes,
levels. It could be the different levels of gluten too.
yeah.
Lisa, did you want to come off mute real quick before I move on?
Yeah, I was gonna say if nobody else can answer it, try Janice Trude because she does a lot of European stuff.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes,
Thank
you.
you.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Okay, so we know foundations are discontinuing, and whether you're on this tracking sheet or not, then I highly encourage you guys to reach out to your customers. TK.
I'm sorry. I
It's
just
okay.
found out that there is a gluten-free European mark. It's wheat with a cross out on that, cross out wheat grains in a circle. So
So I would default back to asking Mary Kay, and maybe it's something that they're working on. So TK, could you do that for us this week? Reach out to Mary Kay and the contact us and let us know
yeah, I can do
what their
that
response is. Thank you.
because I'm looking at our bottles now and I don't see anything like that, any type of marks or anything like that. So I will ask them.
Thank you. I would so appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks, TK.
So the
Yay.
discontinued products, guys. We know foundations are going away because we're getting new foundations. You can be excited. I am loving them. And I'm not the only one who is loving them. Oops, I moved that.
I will say I'm loving them, and I didn't sell the other full coverage ones because I didn't like them at all. They were too heavy, and I'm not a makeup girl. They were too heavy, and these I absolutely love, and so I can sell these. The other ones, I had like two customers because I never talked about them because I didn't like them, and I didn't want them to come back and return them because they didn't like them. They were too heavy. These feel like I have no make. It's yeah, they're and the packaging is very like on trend. I love the
Mhm.
package. The packaging sold me too.
But you guys, you may have customers who are on our current foundations and love them. Now, they might love even more the new foundations, but here's what happened to me. I had a customer last week, about 6 weeks ago, actually. I started to say last month. It was about 6 weeks ago. She reached out and reordered two foundations, got her pink perks on something else. And then when I reached out to say, hey, I know that you just got two, but Mary Kay is making this change. I've actually gotten to try it out. There was a reason that I was kind of waiting to let them know. I was like, I got to try it out and I'm really liking it. I do think you'll like it. However, if you want to stock up, and she's like, wait a minute, is all foundations changing? No, just your liquid foundation. Calm to that. Well, she says, okay, I may love it, but you can't give me a sample till later. So I need to stock up so that I know it's that safety and security. Um, And that is building trust with me when I'm reaching out and letting her know. And so she then was able to, she says, okay, I want 4 more. Great. 4 more is 100, just over $100. So she got the pink perks. I said, you could qualify for 2 of these. Guess what? On the April pink perks is foundations. And so she said, I'll take 6.
Oh,
Cynthia.
just so you know, Deanne found this out in her Facebook party, is that once they're gone, like the company is not making more of those. So she had a customer that wanted a certain Time-Wise foundation and it's gone. So she couldn't get it. So she talked her through, told her about the new foundations, and the woman got a CC cream until the new ones come out. So she has a sale now, and then she's gonna have, a follow-up.
Correct.
And maybe she came off mute, so maybe she wanted to tell that, but
So I have you guys have probably heard us talk about this, but Heather Faring has shared many times over, years and years ago when lipsticks changed and something was being discontinued. She had a customer who always ordered this one lipstick and she was like, it's all right. I'm not going to worry about reaching out. I don't know whether she was busy. I don't know if she was like, I'm not going to worry about letting her know. It's fine. She'll find another one. She probably won't even notice. And Heather goes, she noticed. I lost her. It's been like 20 years, I think. She's like, I lost her as a customer, period. Gone. So you guys, that probably hurt that know, like, trust factor there. So reach out to those customers who have ordered the current foundations and let them know. Give them that choice. It's not our choice. And Cynthia's right. When they're gone, they're gone. So if the shade that they are using, it sells out, they can't get any more. I mean, we might be able to find somebody who's got it, but generally it's gone. Also, letting the customers know about the pricing increasing. Laura, that is perfect timing.
I did post it. I
And
posted it, but I'll post it. I'll post it again right now.
Yes, we'll
It's
post
hard
it.
it's hard to see. You have to like enlarge it or print it, but I did post it. It was a while, but it was when we first got it, I did it. And then I had a customer who, like I said, I only have 2 customers on this foundation. The Time-Wise found, I'm gonna say the previous one. And she ordered her foundation, but she's super, super excited about this new one because I'm super excited about it.
Yes.
And I did a little video and she's like, oh, I can't wait to try it. Okay.
So between discontinued products and price increases, it doesn't matter if you only have, a handful of customers or if you have, 100 or more customers. You have a reason to reach out to everybody this week, and that might be overwhelming. If it's overwhelming, visit with your director. We're running out of time, and I don't want to. We want to be respectful of your guys' time. So, reach out to us if you have questions on maybe how best to bring in, or if you need scripts or anything. But we have price increases. So if you have something like this, or that you're, I guess this isn't a great thing in the future. I would be able to be able to go, okay, the eye creams are increasing. Who do I need to reach out to? And immediately I would be able to see who I needed to reach out to. But reach out and let them know if prices are increasing, and letting them know now they don't increase till the 16th of May. But your customer may need to budget that in. She may want to buy some now and some later. It allows for multiple things. You don't want to just let them know a week before. By the way, next week prices increase. Again, that's that know, like, trust factor. So allow them to do that. Is there any questions before or anything else? Because we're right at 10 o'clock. So I want to be respectful of everybody's time. Any questions, comments? Laura, I believe Cynthia's putting that in Voxer, and I will get it put into our Believe unit. And I'll get it pinned up there so that we can find it. She's right. There's a lot of them in there, but that you might just generically let your customers know, hey, we have a lot of price increases across the board. So if there's things that you are getting low on or want to stock up on, you can save yourself some extra cash now. So, or if it's something specific, if she only orders that one item. You can be like, ooh, that is increasing. So, all right, guys, thank you so very much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We are here for you.
Thank
If
you.
anything, please reach out.
Okay.
All right. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Thank you.